Hey guys, Isaac back doing another protein snack review. This is Peg. They're a plant-based protein bar. You got 10 grams of protein in it. Obviously plant-based, guys, so if you need to eat that kind of diet, these are definitely something to check out. Let's quickly go over the stats on the back here. They are a small bar, but they are sort of jammed full of calories in a sense. So you got 186 calories. So that's, normally like for a lot bigger sort of size bar, you'll be getting that same amount of calories in. You got 10 grams of protein, that's pretty good. Normally for a bar this size, you're looking at probably double that. If you're looking at a normal sort of protein bar, around the 18 to 20 range. You're looking at 8.4 grams of fat, which is quite high. Definitely quite high for the amount of calories when I'm talking about that. And you're looking at 13.8 grams of carbohydrates, that's fine. And you got 3.4 grams of fiber. So overall, when you're looking at sort of plant-based, you're looking at sort of whole food. You can only use what I guess sort of nature gives you. And I think a lot on the back here, they got 22% almond in here. And using a base like that, I'm assuming it's going to taste pretty good because the fat is quite high because of those like almonds and stuff like that. But again, almonds come with a lot of fat, so they taste good, but they come with a lot of fat. So let's get into it. Flavor for this one is Superberry Almond Bar, so that's probably why there's a lot of almond in it. Oh man. Okay. I don't know what they used to be called, but I remember them as a kid. You used to get these bars that were like, they actually looked like this bar. And they used to be like long, probably half the size of that, skinny. And they smelt exactly the same as this. And they were like, man, I gotta figure out what they, if I can figure it out, I'll put it up on the video what kind of bar this smells like. But it smells exactly the same as whatever that bar is I'm thinking about. So anyway, I won't waste your time with it because I won't remember it. Holy shit, it tastes exactly the same. Very soft. A lot of textures in it. You can tell it's sort of like seeds and sort of nuts and that kind of whole thing, like sort of mixed in. I like this kind of bar normally, and I do like this one. But for me, this is sort of a bit more of a, looks a bit more processed or a bit more mixed, if that makes sense. I prefer, I guess, the bars where you have the whole chunks of everything in there, real nutty, seedy sort of thing, all stuck together with sort of honey or something like that. This one's more refined, I would say. To be honest, it doesn't look very appealing on the outside. It's like a little bar of, whatever. Taste it. It's pretty nice. The only thing I'd say is probably a little bit granular, like coarse, with the flavour, texture. Really nice hits of those super berries in there. You get the goji berry, it really punches through, I like that. There are little crunchy sort of nuts and stuff like that in it. Seeds, that kind of stuff. I do like it, tastes yum. Man, it reminds me of that bar, I can't remember. But I will put it up on the screen if I do. Overall, really like it. Fat is quite a bit higher, but if you're looking at plant-based, you're probably going to have a little bit more calories to work with, in a sense. So maybe not, depends what you're trying to do, but I guess most vegans aren't trying to build muscle all the time, so but you can. Anyway, still getting off on a tangent there. Overall, pretty good. I wish the protein was a little bit higher. It is a high calorie bar, really. The fat is the reason you're paying for that. Taste-wise, I like it, but not sort of blown away. It's not one of those sort of plant-based bars that I was like sort of blown away by. Overall, I think this is a 5.9. I like it. I think it tastes yum still. I think the fat's a little bit too high, protein's a little bit too low, and flavour was like a little bit of a miss hit for me. So, but if you're a plant-based, obviously your options are a lot lower than people that aren't plant-based. So, definitely check out these guys. It's still a yummy bar. Like it's not. I'll finish that bar off, no problem. It's not like a bad tasting bar. Just not as good as I was hoping it was going to be. So that's it for today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that one, and we'll be back tomorrow doing the other one of these bars.